we might actually be in for a longer one this time, guys. I'm gonna push for 35 minutes. Believe it or not, yeah, 35 minutes. Yeah, we'll push from 6:20 to 6:50. Yeah, 6:20, 6:55. We'll go 6:55. So that's 20. That's 35 minutes over here. So I'm just chilling on my finally buttered rice because I don't usually want to fat my food up usually. My finally cinnamon powdered instant coffee, which I don't usually mix with either milk or water. And my finally apple if I don't want to eat in the meantime for some reason. What else? You want to not mukbang with me, little personal, private, public? Well, stop! Don't touch me there. This is my no lemon square lunch lemon lunch high school. Hey. Jesus. I'll try to be okay. The title of this video is gonna be natural action, semicolon, sweet resort. This is the 4 words in the punishment. That's all. That's all I'm gonna be told. For now. Oh no, dear. Mmm. Now that's a numb lip. That's. Don't look at me. Oh shit! Not this time of hour. Not this time of hour, boys. Chill. I mean, hot rice. I mean, chill. Shit. Speaking of what's hot, I got the cinnamon. Like I said, cinnamon inside a instant coffee with half milk, half water, and heat it up. It tastes like actual Okay, there's the secret about me loving instant coffee and keto bread. I toast the bread without putting anything else on it, and I mix the coffee with milk and no cream, no sugar, just only milk and water, and instant coffee. And if it's good enough, I'll drink it. If it's shroom coffee, instant coffee, I'll drink it. Cookie brand was good. Simple Truth is good enough with all that. Keto bread, it tastes good with or without being toasted, nothing else on it. And as long as this coffee isn't literally too shitty, then I can still drink it. But I don't get to say anything for like drinking instant coffee while I still had a bunch of like Food Forest Farms premium coffee that I didn't get to finish yet. 3 bags at home. I even found recently that if you can just chew the seeds from the original coffee bag, you can even just chew the coffee and you get your caffeine either way. But if caffeine is unhealthy, then why is it? Never mind brainstorming and other ideas. Like when you're drinking alcohol, for that being a thing actually, when you're drinking alcohol, that's already the thing with it. Is that you're not only forcing yourself to do the alcohol if you don't want to have that inspiration. For any inspiration, I'll even just eat 2 beans. I'll show you. 3 beans. I got this, guys. 3 beans. You got me, man? That little bean buck my bean. Don't flick me, bean. J, Ron. No, let's not burn up my weeds, please. Let's not shake my bishop. It was clearly too early in the morning to be fucking around. With the job I have to be myself. Here's the thing, guys. I do miss my bagger job. I don't know what happened. It's been a lot more like inconceiving with having to be myself a bit more than I usually am, and then finally realize I'm creative, and then there's no job in the meantime for some reason. Not get fired, but different over time. It's a long ways to be chill until 35 minutes, but I'm gonna make it last. That 9-minute race, okay. Copy of this one. I don't have a good copy right here, but it's surprising to take that shit though. This is the other thing about tasting things like shit. There's a lot you can get to about the idea of saying things like shit. You know how they say in Good, Bad, and Ugly, where it's a little edgy? Well, that's just one way to see it. A little random thought there. But not too random. It's so relevant. But the thing is, when you already have something that tastes like shit, because whether you actually ate shit and it doesn't taste like shit, it's self-appropriate. It's kind of like something tasting like shit. It's kind of like every number equals 4. Because every number equals 4, right? So 4 equals 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 letters. 5 equals 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 letters. 3 equals 4, 3 has 5 letters, 5 has 4 letters, 4. 1 has 3 letters, 3 has 5, 5 has 4. So every number equals 4 equals, it tastes like shit. Because if it tastes like shit, it tastes like shit. If it tastes good, it doesn't taste like shit unless you're critical, then it tastes like shit. Because whoever did do not eat shit to know that was different. Even earthworm wouldn't tell you that shit if it tastes like shit to produce more soil and fertilizer. Okay, a little different nitrogen there. You know. Philosopher ASMR mukbang. Don't be a philosopher, guys. It sucks. It sucks more than vacuum with handcuffs on. I can clean this. Martial arts magic out of the blue. Vacuum Zil Cunningham. His new name. This is vacuum sealed cleaner Cunningham. Oh no. Okay. Vivian lists Zil Cunningham meets vacuum Zil cleaner Cunningham. Vacuum sealed Cunningham meets lists Zil Cunningham. Forced laugh. I'm trying to be natural, actionable. I just don't want to be different. Whatever. Again, guys, remember the title. Whether it's short or lengthened. Naturally actionable and sweet resort. Or natural action sweet resort. Called. Remember when like 12 minutes was a long video on YouTube like 2005? Not 12 minutes and right now is like a short video essay. And people are like, no, make the 10 minutes count. Nah, Roberto, we make my 10 minutes count. No. I hope Roberto doesn't take like Master Eth too personally. It's a little different with that. Because Master Eth, when he read his book, it was like, it wasn't afraid to have something to prove. I think Ethan generally like wants to give Roberto a chance, but it was a little different. Like not Roberto and Master are both my friends, so if I call Master Ethan and Roberto in the same second sentence, I'm not trying to be racist. I'm getting canceled anyways, whatever. Like, because Roberto's going to go about the blackness thing with the George Floyd stuff. As usual before his house. Come for that. Finally, I'm making a clean style video without making it about only the Castiglione digital magazine. Guys, if you got this far in the video, type I love you in the comments, please. And I'm not usually someone who misses people, but when you finally care about someone more than you want to go upon your old dad, you kind of wonder sometimes, you know. Even Viger from Crime was a little different for that. How much of a review is this? It's gonna be longer than my say. It's too deep. I have more time in 35 minutes than I have in 24-hour day. The fuck? What are you capitalizing for? Elon Musk? Are you a day planner? Micromanaging every single hour of your day. It was good on him though for doing that, but I just you know. And I do talk to myself, not touch your ass. If you hear this at all in the background, it's just a high-five TV playing on the computer in the background. And I was watching Coffee in that Chat video earlier, but on YouTube. Now, Coffee in that Chat, she's a Christian woman, and she has really good opinionated takes on a lot of things. She gives a lot of good advice and tells really good stories. Like Coffee in a Chat, for a smaller channel, is still very chill. For Coffee in a Chat, take McClean, and then add in the sage element of Auntie Karen, and then still humble it down like Kyle Little. That's literally Coffee in a Chat. It's Kyle Little, McClean, Auntie Karen. It's College 333. That is how humble she is. It is like that woman is very she's very good about making her own ends meet and still being humble about other people's opinions and beliefs, which is how I treat her anyways. I'm very respectful about my own beliefs, but other people's as well. I'm humanitarian to my own fault. I told this one other guy one time that I'm humanitarian 82% of the time. Not like One Piece, Lucky D. Luffy style, but a little different. So. Time to change the scenery. Yeah, you didn't know I had those flowers, did you, huh? Come on, introduce yourself. Don't be shy. Fake introvert. Fake introvert. You see, you kids, don't tell your parents that they're introverted. They don't get to socialize. Same goes for you guys. If you have parents who tell you you're introverted because you didn't get to socialize yet, that's weird. Your generation didn't have a chance yet. Leave them alone. Or your own personal growth and childhood. Personal, private, public. Yo. I'm not doxing anything. I'm still here. Leave me alone. My face is on camera in the first point of view. Well. Yo, excuse that. These flatulent flowers shall not care about I'm farting in the room. Okay. I'll experiment with this one. You didn't know it was coffee? Ooh, you didn't know it was coffee. Now you do. Need not know what coffee is. I'll show you the okay. I'll show you the evidence without taking the flowers. Here's my coffee. Here's my coffee. Here's my coffee. Here's my coffee. You can't see it. There you go. There you go. Perfect. Now you know it's sipping coffee. Okay. So you my bar advice though. I'm gonna switch out the utensils. Oh, I got a spoon here already. Good. How long has it taken me to be like a sort of Kina? Being trapped in a certain area. Water being my own entertainment. SpongeBob being my own wisdom. Yeah, that's the life. Being exactly like my goddaughter. Yep. Getting Hank, Bill, Dale, and Boom Howard to dance like Lucky Star is like asking Lucky Star to drink beer. When would Kanata and Kagami drink beer? You know? When would they drink beer? Why would they do that? They're seniors in high school. Why would they do that? In Japan. Dude, no one ever animate like the King of the Hill characters doing the dance of Lucky Star. So block it. 3 centimeters. No, bro. No, that's balling down bad. Atrocious. Oh, no. It'll be Bobby singing it. He'll be like, Dad, 3 centimeters. God damn it. Bobby, what you doing for editing? Oh my gosh. I had to close a little sooner though, but you know. Bobby, bois centimeters. No. Oh shoot. Change sides. I mean positions. Don't lewd. Don't lewd 34. Okay. There's a little subtle nuance for people who are cowards and introverted. I mean, I didn't say that. Introverts aren't cowards. They're just shy. I mean, gay. I mean, I don't know. Socially anxious, introverted. Different. And extroverts, raise your hand if you like yourself about being an extrovert. Me, INFJ. I mean, ENTP. I mean, ESTJ. Yo. Closet Aquarians, raise your hand if you lied about Jimmy Neutron being your favorite troll only to realize it was your favorite troll this whole time. That's all right. Oh, you guys should really see this sky. Okay. There's no way to get out of the house real quick. There's a long story about that. But I can take you upstairs pretty quick. I could do that for the last 15 minutes. Putting these out of the way. Okay. No, it's probably 15 minutes to be a discussion video as well. I'm gonna bring just a coffee with me. You guys can come with me. Okay. Clearing this out. But we will be back to this in my own time without the video. How is this? How is this a blind with a damn coffee in my hand? Ow, my hand. I'm gonna show you guys something really cool, but it doesn't need to be in the video. I'm gonna lift this. I'm gonna lift this up for like a good 2 minutes or 5 minutes, and you're gonna know like by nuance, like without even seeing what I'm doing, what I'm actually doing in front of the window. So basically, you will roll the blinds up like a mooring, kind of like a moorer. Okay. Then you unlock these. You lift it up, and what you do is you only lift it up for as long as you need to, as if you're exercising, because that's what it technically is. I don't have to stick here because there's reasons. Well, I found this out by doing it like this for a while. And without any privacy or concerns for my own neighbor whatsoever, I lift up for like 2 to 5 minutes. That's a routine. Maybe it's a routine. It gets tough, especially when you just ate. For real sense though. How you guys? You know what I'm saying. All natural. All natural bullshit. You're fool the lard I gave you for breakfast. Cashman. That was me, slow stick. No, not that. But I could be here the rest of the 10 minutes or 15. Now, I'll clear early because I don't want to waste your time, guys. But that's what I do. Is lift this up for like a good 2 to 5 minutes, and when I'm done, I don't fucking pull down. I'm already done. Too much noise for the monkeys. Okay. Oh yeah, my coffee's still up there. Okay. But you can imagine now with your head, right? Your imagination brain. Change your plans. I'm going upstairs. Spilling this coffee is like a good idea. Oh, you know, I should show you guys more of the mooring of the ceiling. I should show you the analog 3 from the Diligent. Those waveform stuff. It's really cool. The waveform stuff it's very delicate, but it knows how to like detect waveforms in devices that you normally wouldn't be able to do it if you just had the. I clearly don't have tonal regulation at this point. Like I'm so out of the room I can't even hear myself. but usually you would want to like only have. I'm clearly preparing for live streams at this point. That's what I'm doing with these recordings. But you usually will have like 1 or 2 like circuit boards. Like for instance, I'm trying to figure out how to do on this little mouse thing, but it might not be possible on the mouse. It has to be possible on the memory stick. It has to be, or else I'm fucked. But here's my monetization on the personal alt channel on YouTube. That's not even has too much history yet. But it knows how it was over a whole year of content anyways. So the essentials are over here. We have at our disposal these 3 handsome punk items that I know how these works. We got good. I got another 11 minutes. So this is the core pad thing. It comes with the whole thing. Diligence hub thing with the whole attacher. Where the fuck is the attacher, bro? I don't usually leave it like exposed, but where the fuck is it? Oh fuck, whatever. I mean that's useful for some reason, but I'm gonna get out of here. So, anyways, we got the attacher mod. We have the thing that actually comes with the whole kit itself. This thing looks like a fucking like repeater machine from like the Archer Tower Defense games from the Flash Gaming. if you're a millennial, you know what that game is. You're a Zoomer. Leave me alone. Like the Bowmaster Tower Defense. Like actually, like Bowmaster RPG. Like actually, like not Jason Vector's games. Those are really good too. Like he's been updating to this day. Like he would update like them to like 2021, 2023. Dude, Jason Vector actually like mad respect that guy, because he would update his Flash games like crazy. He would. I'm saying this in 2024 for a reason, but like he would update them like mad crazy. He'd make Winter Storm in 2010 2013, and then he'd make the other game rendition later on, 8 to 12 other years later. I'm not trying to over or undershoot that, but like, oh, and then remember like Super Crazy Guitar Maker Deluxe 4? He made a fourth one. He didn't want to make a fourth one before, because 10 to 20 years before, again, over or undershooting this, 10 to 20 years before, over ahead or before, he didn't want to make the fourth game because he had to sign contracts for even the third game. The first game had only like 1 or 2 songs. The second game had like maybe 5 to 10 songs. The third game had 16 to 40 songs. No, 16 to 32 songs. And then the last game had over 100 songs. Yeah. And he even animated that one. That was pretty cool. Well, he made the other game too, but it was a little different. It's like a stick figure like version of like a Guitar Hero. So dude, a lot of Flash gaming. This is when I go to the top of this video. Is like why I didn't discuss Flash gaming before. So different there. Oh, and finally we have this mod. I bought in addition to the This is an additional. So I included the kit. Was the waveforms, and then you have like an analog charger thing. It'll even say on here, analog discovery, current and power adapter diligent. It's an analog 2 actually. It has elements of like analog 3 and analog 2 in it, but it's still technically an analog like device. So it's like so in other words, it's got like ways to detect waveforms and like potential, so you can catch currents to see if the thing still functions and what it even does. And it's oscillation is underrated as fuck, especially if you're a scientist. What am I talking about? What the fuck? I'm an art animator. Leave me alone. You're masquerading as someone who's a cause Aquarius, doesn't even know they're avoiding invention shit. Math and science meantime. Whoops. Makina would read right through me though. She easily would. At this point, she already did. She saved my life and I saved her. No, that's not how it works. You don't save each other. You save yourselves. Then what's the point of saying that? Do you know how hard it gets to be wise, guys? You get perpendicular and hypocritical with how you cynically know things, and no one believes your truth bullying or not. Up to now. So yeah. So stop right, boo. I can't stand boo. That is Boo. Boog. Yeah, Boog from Open Season 3 and 4. There is no 4. Don't jinx that, Cashman. Don't make the health bars guy make a new avatar and banner for his YouTube channel. It's like health bars guy, Open Season 4 final battle. Oh no! Come on, guys, let's flick that out of the equation, my bean. Okay, I'm so perfectly pervert. I never understood why people call me a pervert, but long story there, really. Sexual anxiety of women who think that they've been read before and they already have. So when they're dealing with me, it's just a little different. So am I a halo predator or a sexual predator? Am I anti-clear and concise or anti-clear and concise with girls? So. Flash gaming. And do not worry so much about what it has to look like is the last resort for what we do with the future. Now, dude, there's a lot of this that's so weird. It's like, I've pulled a Squidward time travel bullshit. I'm like, wait, why is this even here? Because of you, Squidward. No. I actually gave, the entire time that Tony Cash was alive, that 27 years from 1997 to 2024, I actually gave a shit. And people still look at me like, you cheated. No, I didn't. You see me like do this. Am I actually autistic? I don't know. Am I actually creative? I have to be creative because I already am. So if I'm not actually autistic, well, that's I'm messing my last one, you know? Because if I'm not actually autistic, I'm actually neurotypical, that would change a little bit of what I went through. Not too much. Not too much in the rest of things. Gilgamesh style or bedtime otherwise. I didn't mean to keep hush-hush about Flash gaming. I didn't mean to keep hush-hush about Morgan Long from Steam. I didn't mean to keep hush-hush about how I was not interacting with Pokemon and Lambdog and why. Why it's new anyways. Even GA Girl for health and wellness. And a lot of what I do with my abstract thinking is a little different. We can bring up Incredibots and Gengarson 2 in the future, but for this non-live stream video sake, we can bring up like science fiction, fantasy, maybe Gravity Falls and Twin Peaks, maybe Hernan for that matter, maybe Loud House and Clarence for some of the sex scandals bullshit. Dude, fucking Casa Grandes really sold them short, for obvious reasons, by the way. But let's not get that right now. I'm obviously a Nick fan in spite of the Flash games I played. We can talk about one more level, Ira Williams. Dude, Ira Williams, like, so the story about Ira Williams is that he's the creator of Addicting Games, the one that Nickelodeon owns lately. So Ira would make Addicting Games and he would sell it to Nickelodeon. No. He would sell Addicting Games to Viacom and Viacom would sell it to Nickelodeon. It's kind of like when they gave Spider-Man to Disney, because Sony gave Spider-Man to Pegasus Pictures or whatever, and then they give it back to Disney. It's like, what the fuck was the point of that? It's like kind of thing. So Ira doesn't have any regrets, but people make fun of him for being like kind of a hippie who just only does things as expected and still different, kind of like my dad. You remember when Google was a hipster website? It was still very powerful at the time. Like in 2003 and 4, and in 1999, Google was still very powerful and popular at the time. But it was a hipster website where you could like have a RuneScape-esque like a sheath of a art style. Whoa, Google's eclectic and hipster. Never changed Google. Google changes for the worse, quote unquote. Ah, damn! I got like 3 more minutes up. Okay, look. Okay, Flash gaming is not a Zoomer nostalgia. It is not a millennials nostalgia. Flash gaming is not a Gen Alpha or a Gen Glass nostalgia. Flash gaming is still here. It didn't leave. It didn't arrive. It was right here. It's like what that one guy would say about Andrew Tate. I'm an Andrew Tate supporter myself, but he's not an Andrew Tate supporter? Oh no! I'm gonna get canceled for supporting Andrew Tate as an anarchist, as a no-fap seam retentionist, as a astrologer and tarot guy. No. Okay, it's back to the Flash gaming. I didn't mean to keep hush about Flash gaming. I didn't mean to accidentally be an introvert, accidentally be an extrovert, accidentally be a multitasker, accidentally have a career that's focused on a college degree. A difference between this is that look at the Get Flash game Fancy Pants. Everyone knows what Flash Fancy Pants is. That's why it's even in Mugen with Marco Diaz from Star Force for Evil, Family Guy, and even Batman, okay? That's popular in Mugen. And Mugen's still, dude, Mugen's still here. And then some of the Flash projects, like the other one that had Blade and Super Flash, and the one that had Knuckles in the other version that was on Twitter before Elon Musk X. 3 more minutes this time. Here's the thing about, okay, 3, 2, 1. Flash gaming online was a video game world where you could play games for free as long as you had internet and Wi-Fi. And you could do this non-stop with any game you wanted in a collection that was intermixed, intertwined, and truly mesh networked in between many different worlds of games that may or may not have been corny. The most popular games being the ones that are either creative or corny, a mix of the two. But the truly original games you never see anywhere else. Member Hunters from Spike Valentine, to say the least, in Evangelist. Test Subject Blue from Nitro. Nightmare Tower from Juicy Beast. No One Has to Die from that one guy who made the other games that are really good. Fancy Pants, obviously. Super Smash Flash from Exploding Rabbit. A lot of these... and Irrational Redux. Irrational Redo. There's some really good ones that are out there. And I'm cherry picking this really hard because that's how good I am at doing this. These Flash games, guys, they're not underrated for being not $15 Armor Games video game bought purchases. I never had a PlayStation. I never had a chest always having Nintendo products. I never had on accident or on purpose. I never had a chest only already having been with the Xbox every once in a while. I would finally get that PlayStation controller and see how creative it was with the USB Type-C and the 3.5mm jack. I'm not making fun of eHertz. It's why I already care about them. I'm not making fun of burner phones on Obamacare. I'm not making fun of the fact that I still use a Google Pixel 5 that I bought last week anyways. Last second. N-card content without N-card content. No one hid Flash gaming from you guys. No one hid it from you. No one hid their Andrew Tate support. No one hid that they were here as an extra remote tester. If you're Gilgamesh, if you're Ben 10 or Dipper Pines or Mordecai and Rigby, I forgive you and apologize. I love you guys. Take care.